ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਸਿੱਖੀ ਦਾ ਬੂਟਾ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਲਾਇਆ ਸੀ, ਪਾਲਿਆ Guru Gobind Singh ji ਨੇ। My name is Gurpreet Kaur and the topic I chose is the negative forces that are affecting Sikhism and how we can overcome them. One of the negative effects that our religion is facing today is identity. People are unaware of who we are. They are lack of the truth. Many people think Sikhs are Muslim due to their turban. Sikhs do not cut their hair and we live the way God made us. In addition, Sikhs proudly wear their turban as part of their religious and cultural heritage. Sikhs are neither Arab nor Muslim. People base their judgments just on the looks, even though Sikhs are very different from Muslims and all others. Identifying people wearing a turban and looking at them as terrorists and making them a target of hatred is completely wrong. Just like every person wearing a baseball hat is not a bank robber, every person wearing a turban is not a terrorist. We stand out. The main reason why Sikhs wear a turban is to take care of their hair, promote equality, and preserve the Sikh identity. Sikhs do not cut their hair as a respect towards God. This question is frequently asked, why do you keep your hair? The answer should be, that hair is a gift from God, therefore why should anyone give it away by cutting it? Hair is one of the 5 articles of faith for Sikhs. Sikhs live the way God made humans and never cut their hair. For Sikhs, hair is a symbol of love for God and the respect for everything He has given us. The way God made us is the most beautiful of all. Since Sikhs believe God to be present everywhere, they cover their head not just in the Gurdwara but everywhere else as well. Upon establishing turban as a Sikh identity, Guru Gobind Singh Ji said, "My Sikh will be recognized among millions." The only way we can stop people from comparing us to Muslims is by standing up for ourselves. Tell them who we are and why we wear the turban, because until they know the truth, they won't stop talking. Once they know everything, no one will have anything against you, because everyone has their religion and they follow it a certain way, just like the Christians and every other religion. But it depends on you if you believe you're a Sikh. You're a somebody in the crowd rather than a nobody. Another negative effect that Sikhism is facing in today's world is peer pressure. Peer pressure from other religions and other societies. Have you ever thought, why do our children act like the whites, the Spanish, or the black? They smoke and dress a certain way to look like them. Why? It's because the children lack the knowledge of our religion and culture. They are being pressured by the society we live in. It's not their fault. The main reason is because the parents are the ones that are supposed to pass on everything to their children. They are the ones that should educate them about our religion and, more importantly, of who we are and how we got our place in this world. Why do we act like the whites, the blacks, and the Spanish? Do they act like us? Is our race inferior to theirs? No. Then why should we forget who we are? Why don't your children listen to you now? The reason is because you made them that way. Our language is being lost. Forget the kids, even the parents speak to their children in English. They say father like son, mother like daughter. Kids portray and are a mini example of their parents. With wrong or no guidance, kids these days are going downhill. If the parents are forgetting their culture, what makes you think the children are going to learn? I think most of you have heard at least something about the major problems of drug addiction. Drug use is a major problem that is affecting our community. This problem is going from bad to worse. What can we do to help? Educate your children about the problems they will face and how our religion doesn't allow them for such things. Bullying is also a main problem that our children face in either school or outside. The children from different religion call our children with different names. For example, they call the Judah a ball. The ignorant say, what is that on your head? Because they don't know and are unaware. Many teen kids that after constantly being bullied and annoyed about their turban have either stopped wearing it or has even completely cut off their hair. They make our children weak. Our children cannot speak up to them. The only way out of this is to educate your kids so they can speak up to bullies. If this generation is forgetting their roots, what will happen to the next one? The work that we and our gurus did to bring this religion to the highest will be a waste. Because if we continue to go at this rate, Sikhism will be lost amongst these American cultures. If we take at least 10 to 20 minutes out of our daily life and gather up with our family to do Simran, you can make a big difference in your life and your children. To overcome these negative forces, we need to be informed. We need to know why we do what we do and how we can fix it. We have to hold our ground rather than give in and show pride in our religion. Besides the controversies we may have with other cultures, the controversies amongst our own community is of utmost importance. Many Gurdwaras have turned into small political parties. The constant bickering and fighting between these small political parties should not even be present in Sikhism. The caste system should not outright divide people and cause them to impose their standards on others. We are all one and we are all together. Sikhism is a wonderful, respectable, and valued culture that we should fight to preserve in respect of our ancestors. Everything depends on you and how you can educate your children and other people from other religions and cultures so we can stop these negative effects that are affecting Sikhism. It also matters on how we Sikhs amongst ourselves can also handle our problems and be as one. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.